All right, situation number 6. This is the number 1 most common way a person attacks with a knife. How's that, Patrick?
Psycho.
Just like that in Psycho. The movie Psycho, he was dead on. 90% plus knife attacks happen just this way. In prison, we have this on film. We know this. We watch the prisoners, okay? When I used to work in the sheriff's department, we watch them. We know what they do. They actually practice these techniques. Coming in here behind a person and coming in at the neck level here, coming down, puncture, puncture, puncture here. That's what they practice, okay? Even hardened criminals, that's how they will attack you, is with an underhand knife stab. It's very difficult to defend against because you can hit, pull back, you've got a lot of stabs in, and you didn't give away a whole lot of your body, or so they think. We're going to show you how to take advantage of that. As a person using this Psycho stab, he's coming up and over, he's coming in here. Now, where's the most common place for a person to stab? Right towards the center of a person's body. That's where they hang. That's where people think, that's where they're set up to do. They come right towards the center of mass, towards the center of the body. And that's what he's going to do here as well, okay? Comes straight at me, boom, like this. Comes in hard and straight at the body, just like that. I must use a little bit of movement here and a little bit of strategy not to get stabbed. Also, it's good to know that he already had a knife in his hand. If he's hiding the fact and he's here like that and all of a sudden he just comes up and starts stabbing, it's very, very difficult to stop it. But that's where the personal space issue comes in. You don't let people step into your personal space without you being fully aware that they're there and what their intentions are. Personal space again is, I have my hand out, and once he's within about that far of my personal space, he's within my personal space. Within about 8 or 10 inches, he's within my personal space. I have to have all my attention on this person. Okay? All right. Against a overhand knife stab, he comes this way. Ugh, I'm dead. Again, if I step into the technique, I'm a little bit safer. If I step away from it, I'm safer still. But the problem with stepping away from something, especially if he has a knife, is he will stab again. If I step into it and I lock it up, then he only got the one try at it. I am closer, and he might be able to take the knife and scrape my back with it a little bit, but that's what I have to try to risk and what I have to try to stop, okay? So anyway, he throws his technique here. I step in hard. I step in here, my head going towards the shoulder point right here. My head going towards this joint right here of the shoulder where the rotator cuff is. Steps in here hard. Immediately, my hands come up, almost like a diamond configuration like this, okay? Both hands coming up, like this. Head going towards the shoulder, like this. Notice that this hand, this arm, this forearm right here, because I came in like this, is in line with his neck immediately, okay? His chin's up here, where he's trying to come in, trying to put all his power, all his force, coming into this stab. I'm stepping into it here like this, head toward the shoulder. This elbow, this forearm right here comes up underneath his neck right here, okay? Remember what we said earlier, where the head goes, the body will have to follow. He will forget he has a knife as soon as I control his head. And that's what I'm after right now. Okay, goes here, boom, like this. I step in, immediately his head goes back. This hand right here slides down and grabs right here. Remember the soft grab. Comes here, it doesn't slap because that'll knock the arm out of the way. It comes in loose and grabs like this, okay? So he's got a stab here, boom, here. This slides down, soft grabs here. This shoots through the neck and it pushes him backwards. His head going over the top and back, okay? Here, this extends his arm, and immediately, what I do from here is, here, turn my entire arm into this way. This slingshot comes right here to the back of his hand, into his nerves here. You're hitting here, here, back of his hand, hard as you can. Let me tell you something. Whenever you get hit in the back of the hand with just a little knuckle like this, it really creates a lot of looseness in the hand. And I'm just barely tapping that. If you hit that thing hard with the back of your slingshot, like in like with one of the ridge hand techniques, you're going to break the bones, and that hand will spring open like it was spring loaded. Boom! That opens here. The knife like that, if it catches on the thumb, you just get rid of it then, okay? It comes here. Bam, he opens that. I shove it through here. Immediately, the knife is gone. I kick it out of the way. This elbow right here, the one that came on top, goes right here through the head. Again, so I've gone here. You step it through. Elbow comes back this way. You come through it. You take your slingshot from here. It comes right here to the point where the jawline is right here. Boom, just like that. This is an instantaneous knockout. All right, that's technique number 6.